Hello YouTubers! Today I'm only using e.l.f. Cosmetics products. Hope you enjoy the video. Okay, let's jump right in. I'm going to start off with e.l.f.'s Hydrating Face Primer. I'm simply using my hands to apply this product like a moisturizer. Next, I'm using e.l.f.'s Foundation Serum in Light and applying it with a Morphe M439 brush. I love using this brush for foundation because its large surface area makes it easy to apply foundation quickly. I'm using a lot of this foundation because it has very light coverage. I'm applying the foundation on the lids of my eyes as an eye primer and on my neck. Now I'm using Scotch tape to mark off where I want the eyeliner to end. I'm using it like you would use painter's tape. I use the tape to create well-defined eye makeup that really has a clean edge. For eyeshadow, I'm using e.l.f.'s new Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette. This palette is obviously all matte colors that have no shimmer in them. I think this palette is great for an everyday look or for a dramatic smoky eye, depending on the colors you choose to work with. I absolutely love the darker colors in this palette. They're perfect for an intense smoky eye look without going overly dramatic with bright colors. I'm using the first color in this palette as my eyeshadow base. I'm using a large Birchbox brush to easily cover my entire eyelid with the product. For the crease of my eye, I'm using the 7th color in the palette with a thin pointed brush from Sephora. I prefer to use a thin brush for the crease because I like the intense line it creates. My eyes are large and they open relatively wide, so I really like to define the crease of my eye. For my main eyeshadow color, I'm using an e.l.f. Smudge Pot. I'm using a small wide brush to pick up the color. This eyeshadow has a gel-like consistency and is very thick. It will take a little time and patience to spread it around evenly. I'm placing the color on the inside corner of my eye first and then spreading it towards the middle. This way, I don't discolor the lighter Smudge Pot color with a darker matte color that is already on my crease. After I've applied the amount that I want to use on the inside of my eye, I will then blend the outside corner of my eye. You always want to blend light colors into darker colors. To achieve a smoky eye look, I'm going to use the last color in the matte palette, which is basically a black, and a short, small blending brush. I'm using this small brush because I want to do a thick eyeliner with this color, and then blend it out for a smoky look. Be sure to blend this color out. You want a light smoky eye, not a thick eyeliner line. To add extra drama, I'm adding liquid eyeliner to create that dark, sharp line. I'm also using e.l.f.'s Expert Liquid Liner in Coffee. Using the Scotch tape as a guide, I'm making a thin line for the outside edge of my eyeshadow in towards my pupil. Start out thin and then go over the line a couple of times, making it a little bit thicker each time. Then, switch your grip and lightly tap the product on your eyelid line. Finally, we're going to remove the tape gently, very gently. Peel the tape starting from the inside out. You will reveal a perfect defined line of eye makeup. Next, I'm going to clean up the excess eye makeup that has been cast off onto my face. Then I'm using e.l.f.'s Hydrating Under Eye Primer to prepare the area for concealer. I'm simply using my middle ring finger to apply this product because it is the most gentle way to apply product. I'm using e.l.f.'s HD Lifting Concealer and e.l.f.'s Perfect Finish HD Powder to set the concealer. Now I'm going to use a technique called baking, which is essentially setting your under eye concealer with powder. First, I'm applying a very generous amount of concealer to the under eye area. Then I'm using a mini beauty blender to blend out the product. Be extra careful not to mess up your beautiful eye makeup during this process. Finally, I'm putting a very generous amount of powder onto my beauty blender and then tapping the powder onto the area. Make sure that you are not blending, but lightly tapping the product on. For a little shimmer, I'm using e.l.f.'s Illuminating palette that has 4 great highlighting colors. I'm actually mixing two colors for this look. I'm using a wide fan brush to lightly dust the tops of my cheekbones. As a finishing touch to my face, I'm using e.l.f.'s translucent mattifying powder as a setting powder. I'm using an extra large brush from Birchbox and applying the powder evenly all over my face. To fill my brows, I'm using an e.l.f.'s Eyebrow Lifter and Filler Pencil Duo. I'm starting out by creating a straight line for the bottom of my brow. Then I create another straight line at the top of my brow. I'm following that line across my brow until it starts to bend, and then I draw downwards to create that angled edge. Once all the outside lines have been created, I just fill in my brow. Next, I do the same thing for the other brow. Then I use the lifter side of the pencil duo to highlight my brow bone on each side. Then I used a Morphe brow brush and spoolie duo to blend out the filler color and make it look more natural. To blend out the lifter highlighting color, I used my fingers because I didn't want to risk using a brush that would possibly transfer leftover color onto my face. Mascara is a must to finish off any look. I used the regular mascara side of the e.l.f.'s regular and waterproof mascara duo. I used the wand that the product came with, and I just simply applied the mascara as I would normally. Finally, to finish off my look, I'm using e.l.f.'s mineral lipstick in Nicely Nude. I'm starting off by creating the V shape on my Cupid's bow. Then I'm going from the outside of my lips in towards my Cupid's bow. Then I line the bottom lip with the lip color, moving in an upward motion. I go over my lips one more time and then smooth everything out by rubbing my lips together. Then I'm using e.l.f.'s All Over Color Stick in Pink Lemonade to add a little color to my cheeks. While I keep a smile on, I take the color stick and I dab it onto my cheeks. It's all I need to add just the right amount of color. And that's a wrap for my e.l.f. Cosmetics full face makeup look. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. Bye!